Good morning. I'll do another live. This morning is focused on pulling exercises. I saw my physical therapist yesterday, and he did a lot of work for my chest and a little bit of work on my tricep, which are the atrophied muscles. But he also talked to me a little bit about the back muscles, which aren't really atrophied but are impacted by the injury. And one of the things I got to work back up towards is pull-ups. When I was fresh and healthy, I could have done 15 in a row, and I have not been able to attempt to pull up since the injury and the surgery. So he wants to get me to where I can start trying to attempt that again. So he has permitted me to go ahead and start working on heavier lat pull downs. So for this live, I'm going to do my lat pull downs. I'm going to try to hit 5 to 6 sets. I'm going to load the bar a little bit more than I typically do. So that's the goal. I'm going to jump into my first set here. I've got 25 pounds loaded on the cable machine. So let's see how that goes. Okay, first set of lat pull downs, 25 pounds, trying to take it easy. Like I said, working my way back up to where I could do a pull-up safely following my injury. That was the first set, 25 pounds, 15 reps. It was really, really easy. Physical therapist said I could kind of start to bump it up a little bit. So since that was not too difficult, I'm gonna go ahead and add another 25 pounds on top of that. I feel it's still a safe number. I'm going to be able to feel it a little bit more, hopefully. Really didn't feel anything on that one, except for my own muscle contractions that I was forcing, but I didn't really feel like the weight was causing any kind of struggle or anything. So give it just a few minutes, and then I'll knock out another set. See, we've got a few people jumping in and out of this. Please leave a comment. Happy to respond, answer some questions. Some people have had questions about the injury. If you have questions about why I'm doing a particular workout or what the workout targets or anything like that, feel free to ask. If you are jumping in here, please hit that like button too. That helps out a lot. Let's see what my time is at. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and jump in, hit a second set. I've bumped up the weight to 50 pounds. Let's see how that feels. Okay, second set went well. I felt it actually a little bit more on the 50-pound set. Got 15 reps out of that. So I'm gonna go ahead and add another 25 pounds because I felt like, though I could feel it more, I still had some room for growth. So got a couple people on here. Zeke Miko says hi. Hey, how's it going? And then we've got Colton F1C said hi. Appreciate that. Thank you guys. Thank you for jumping on. This next set, I went ahead and added 25 more pounds. So for the third set, going to see if I can hit 75 pounds. I did feel it a little bit on that second set. I could felt it lagging a little bit on the right side, which actually makes sense. When I had my injury, the nerve issues I was feeling came from the base of my neck on the right side, all the way through my back, where I felt most of the pain, and down through my arm towards my index finger. So I'm not surprised that the right side kind of seemed like it was lagging on that last set. That would fall in line with where the injury was occurring, or where the nerve issue is occurring from the injury. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this third set. I've got 75 pounds as I progress up on these lat pull downs, working the upper back so that I can at some point get back to doing a pull up. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this third set. If you guys have any questions, please drop them in the chats while I'm doing this set. Ask any questions you got about the injury, questions about why I'm doing this particular workout, any feedback, good or bad. And of course, if you haven't already hit the like button, please hit that like button. Okay, third set went well. Felt it a lot more on that one. So again, I'm feeling some weakness in the right side, especially in that shoulder capsule, right shoulder blade. I'm certainly feeling some, I think just weakness is the way to describe it. Not noticing it engage as well on the left side, on the right side as I am on the left side. Left side's the healthy side, right side is the weak side, the injured side. So not surprised I'm feeling it, but I'm gonna go ahead and stay on that. I think I'm gonna stay with 75 pounds for now. You know, one thing that I gotta be really careful to do as I'm recovering is not to get super ambitious with the weight too quickly. So I'm feeling it a little bit. I'm not having any muscle strain in the neck or anything. So of course that's something that I want to be conscientious of. So the fact that I'm feeling it, but I'm still feeling safe with the neck, I think I'm just going to stay right there. And then between now and the next time, I can bump up just a little bit more. Like I said, again, if you haven't already, hit the like button. That only helps me out. If you guys got any questions while I'm going after this fourth set here, feel free to drop them in the comments. If you got any feedback, drop those in the comments. Happy to answer whatever you got. But I'm going to go ahead and hit this fourth set. We're going to stick with 75 pounds. Nice, slow, and controlled so I can keep that muscle under tension as long as possible. You do shit.
No, I'll tell you why later.
Huh?
I'll tell you why later.
Okay. Never fails. Anytime I'm doing a long, slow, and controlled set, my nose gets itchy, which is annoying. Because then I just want to stop and scratch my nose. I got the fourth set in. Fourth set was good. 15 reps again on that 75 pounds. I feel really good with that weight. So I've got one more set after this, and that's just what I'm going to stick to. I think that's a good weight. I can feel the resistance in the back. I can feel the muscles contracting. I can feel on the right side, which is the injured side, I can feel it kind of trying to struggle a little bit to catch up to the healthy side, which is the left side. So just enough to start getting some work in and noticing some difference. Like I said before, if you hadn't seen this, trying to be too ambitious with the weights is not smart right now. Certainly don't want to end up re-injured at some point. So I think where I'm at is good. So I'm going to do one more set here in just a moment. And then that will conclude the live for this morning. Thank you to everybody who's joined and jumped on. If you hadn't hit the like button, hit the like button. If you're watching this after it's gone live and it's posted later, of course, hit the like button. That helps me out. If you have any questions or comments, whether it's now or later in the uploaded version, ask them. Let me know. I'm happy to answer. I've got several videos out there that kind of explain how I got to this point. But I know that requires some digging sometimes and researching through the channel. So if you got questions, just ask them here. I'm happy to answer anything about the injury, anything about my home gym here, about my life as a dad with a bunch of kids and how I make time for this and whatever. Any questions you got, I'm happy to answer them. Let me go ahead and hit that fifth set. We're going to stick with 75 pounds. All right, 5 sets. That last set, the 5th one, was 75 pounds. I felt good there. I think we can try to bump it up next time I do this. Just want to progressively overload to stay safe. Keep my spine in a safe spot. Don't want to try to get re-injured or anything like that. So that's it. That's it for my live today. Thank you guys for jumping in and seeing how I progress from lat pull downs to being able to do pull-ups again at some point. It's been a long time since I've been able to do pull-ups, about 3 months now. And I guarantee once I get back on that bar and it's safe, I'm not going to be able to hit 15 in a row like I once could. But I'm going to build my way back up there, and I'll keep sharing the progress here as I go. Who else we got? We got Zia Taylor. Thank you for jumping on. Guys, if you haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button. That only helps me out. I appreciate everybody who's jumped on and commented and hit the like button, followed, sent whatever emoji you sent. If you subscribed, please subscribe if you haven't. Thanks for everything. I appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next time.